Hello everyone, this is Astocky here. Welcome back to another episode of my HeroCraft Let's Play. In this episode I've decided that I'm not really getting as far as I would like with some of the things that I'm doing, so I've decided to change things up a bit. I am going to go, I'm going to start by messing. Okay, there seems to be a bit of an issue with some of the mods not quite working correctly. So Mine and Blade Battle Gear, so we want end yep, there we go. So basically the problem that I'm having is that this whole research thing just isn't working for me. So let's see what I got in there. Nothing. I'm going to take this table out, and I've done some research and found out that each bookshelf you add around a thing gives you a 0.3% chance. So what that means is if you have a full stack, oh wow, if you have a full stack of 30 bookshelves, you will have a total increased chance of 10%. So that's not, it adds 10%. That means if the thing that you're, oh, more crystals. Oh. Maybe that was just a glitch. Huh. So that means if the thing that you're researching currently has a percentage chance that is 30, and you add 10%, that would make it 33% chance. So that's pretty much why with cobble before I wasn't noticing any difference at all, because it doesn't just give a flat increase, it increases the chance as a percentage of what the chance was to start with. So when your chance is basically nothing, your increase is basically nothing. But you know, if I was to research a whole lot of gold blocks, the chance would be substantially better. So now what I want to do is set myself up so that I have room for the standard bookshelf set up around me, because like for example with researching 3 bookshelves, which does give you a 30% chance, oh, more crystals, you would end up with a good, I've totally forgotten what I was saying. So yeah, if you add a nope, giving up now. My mouth is not working and my brain's not working together as a team. So I'm just going to place my bookshelves down. So these 12 bookshelves should give me 0.3, so that's like a third of 12, so that should be like a 4% increase. So if I was doing something that was a 10% chance, it'd go up by just a fraction. So almost a non-noticeable amount. And that's, you know, not ideal, but you know, at least it's something. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I seem to be finding a lot of crystals around at this level, so what I'm going to do is just go off camera and just basically mine out the back kind of around everywhere that I am here. Okay, I was just digging around behind back here and I found some tainted crystals and left them. I found some uranium, and I wasn't actually intending to, but I accidentally broke some of those. So basically what I'm doing is just kind of going like this and just digging the back out and working my way around, because like I said, I don't know what it is about this level, but this seems to be like exactly the level that crystals seem to want to spawn on. So I'm just gonna keep just hacking around, mining stuff out. I thought that uranium would be neat because that's worth a lot of diamonds to me. And the fact that I found some vaporous crystals is pretty cool as well, because I didn't have any of those before. So I might actually now have all of the crystal types that I need to be able to make some stuff. Like, you know, the goggles for example. Oop, mine one too high. Ah, that's why I'm getting iron. So I don't think this research is achieving anything. No, nothing even slightly good. But, you know, not doing anything else with the cobblestone. So I'm just going to keep hacking around like this, see what I can see. I think I might almost start branch mining and strip mining back here. And then I guess what I'll probably do is once I get a big chunk dug out, I might see if I can hunt around to find something good. Like I said, I'm not like super confident of finding anything good, but so far I found some fiery, some vaporous, some tainted. So it's definitely not causing me any issues doing this. So I'm going to keep going and I'll see what I can find. Back soon. Okay, welcome back. I'm just about to break my pick, so I thought I would stop. But what I have been doing is I have been on a bit of a crazy hunt. I started going this way and just going through, found some minerals here. Kept going a bit further forward, found that. The minerals that I found a heap of copper, a heap of iron, a hole of gravel that I had to dig out, but yeah, some more of this red power copper. I think it's industrial craft copper, one or the other. And then I found some apatite, and I found a bunch of coal. And as I was kind of digging things out, I didn't quite finish that coal there, because I found some iron that went down. But yeah, like I've just been kind of digging and following things, and this one was more by accident than anything, that I dug the wrong block in an attempt to try and get myself back out. But yeah, coming down this way as well, went off down here. That didn't give me anything except for that was some apatite. Followed some iron all this way, and it's got me to quite a good supply of, I think those were V's crystals, those last ones I just popped. Yeah, so I have really got quite an excellent stack through not very much effort at all actually. So that's, oh, sounds like it stopped. Ooh, I have a fragment. I have no bookshelves though, so I'm just going to leave that fragment there. Let's throw some more cobble in. And then I'm going to go repair my pick and do a quick crystal count. Actually, I forgot to sleep during the night. That means I've got no spawn point now. That's a bummer. Plus I've also got no food. I wonder if I can just eat corn. Corn's got to be food, right? Yep. Doesn't look like a very good food though. Okay, so let's grab all these crystals and see how we're doing. Let's sort that. So I've got 8 tainted, 5 fiery, 12 earthen, 4 V's, and 4 aqueous, and 3 vaporous. So that's actually enough that I can make my first crystal block. And this is going to be necessary because sometime in the not too distant future I'm really hoping that I'll have access to the tools that I will need to harvest this. I'm just going to go bang. So I'm going to start my crystal farm just here, and hopefully it's going to harvest very well. Not sure exactly what very well means in terms of harvesting, but I am hoping it will do something good for me and it will grow really fast. That's what I'm hoping, but so far things haven't quite worked out the way I intended. But I'm going to pause the video for a while and go do some more exploring and some more mineral gathering, and I'm actually going to look to try and see if I can find maybe a dungeon or something like that, something cool and exciting and flashy. The other option, of course, is I can just go down the bottom, get an ender pearl, and just throw ender pearls in here to get more bookshelves. Wow. I mean, like, epic wow. So well, I guess we can finish this off then. There you go, that should be my complete setup now, and it's taken cobblestone from a 3% chance of success to a 3% chance of success. You don't have to be a maths whiz to know that that really wasn't all that good. There's my little path out the back now. I'm going to fill that in because that's going to annoy me otherwise. There we go. And my crystal still hasn't grown. So I'm thinking I'm going to pause the video now, and like I said, I'm probably going to head down that way and just start randomly branch mining to see if I can either find a dungeon or find something exciting. It looks like it's just gone night time, so I'll sleep till morning and that'll save my spawn point. Beautiful. Check on my farm. Whoa! That seal is definitely doing something good, and if I wasn't using equivalent exchange, that would be awesome. Wow, lots of things growing up really well there. So again, I'm gonna pause the video, and it will probably be a while before I come back this time. Although, just want to do one more quick thing. A second one. What I wanted to do was just take all these out, and I want to research those two fragments and see if I can get something good. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. That stunk. Throw a bookshelf in there, I get a 26% chance of just success basic. 41, come on. There's really got to be an easier way to do this. Out of paper. How can I be out of paper? That just doesn't even make sense. But back up we come to the crafting table. Something else that was also pointed out to me is the fact that I'm trying to shift click on an automatic crafting table, and you can't shift click on an automatic crafting table. So now that I know that, I will stop. Ah, sweet. Ah, torturous. That's a cool theory, but I don't want that level of theory. Let's see what we can get here. Come on, give me a different theory. Nope. Okay, so while I'm off exploring, I'm going to go back to just plain cobble, because it's really the easiest. So we'll put that there, that there, that there, and I guess I'll just go away and I'll come back a bit later on once I've done some cool stuff. So back soon, guys. Welcome back, everyone. I have just been off on a bit of a mining expedition, and what I've decided is that these chests are just not holding anywhere near enough stuff for me. So what I'm going to do, well, a little bit of lag there, is I'm going to charcoal. Going to look at making some of the newer chests. So what we have is we have a chest. So here we have an iron chest, and that requires a regular chest and either 8 pieces of refined iron or 8 pieces of regular iron. So I'm going to go for the 8 pieces of regular iron option, and some wood. make myself a slightly better chest. So you'll see now that this chest holds not quite as much as a double chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 6 in a double. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9 by 6. There you go. So an iron chest is just as good as a double chest, only half the size. So now what I want to look at is how do I go about making a gold chest. So it's an iron chest with gold all around it. So let's pick that up, place our bars of gold all around, place our iron chest in the center, and now we have much bigger, 50% bigger than a double chest in fact. So now I can take virtually everything that's in this chest, just fill my inventory full and start transloadifying it all over there. I just made that word up, but it sounded pretty cool at the time. Look at that. Now I should be able to just chuck all this stuff in there as well. I want those arrows. Everything goes. Clicking like crazy. I think I need to place that bed, because there is no excuse for not having a bed. Oh, I have a bed. Wonder how this is going. Oh, look at that. I did some stacks and I ended up with, actually I think I might have had that before, but I ended up with 2 more fragments of lost knowledge, which is cool. I might just put this bed back in that chest. And the wall. Whoop. And grab all this stuff. And except for that chest, I'll chuck all that in there as well. And look at that, still heaps more. I'm going to go see if I can research those bits of knowledge. So we want lots of bookshelves and 2 fragments of knowledge. Hopefully we should stand a good chance here of getting something. No. Just take that fragment, throw that fragment in there. We want to get a good chance again. Thermic generator, hard. That's not bad. Hard is certainly better than tortuous. Ooh, 2 fragments of lost knowledge that time. Let's research all these fragments and see what we get this time. With these bookcases, but this is definitely looking much better. What do we get that time? Inert, carpet, tortuous. And I have run out of paper. Running out of paper is not good. But lots of sugarcane. Plenty of paper now. Hard's not too bad. What did we get that time? A relic hunter, only moderate. I think I'm going to throw that in there. That's got a 68% chance of success, only a 9% chance of failure, so that should by itself just end up working and getting me relic hunter, although I have not the faintest clue what relic hunter does. Guess we're about to find out in a second. Ding! Relic hunter. This enchantment has a small chance of revealing an artifact when you slay a foe with a weapon bearing it. Ah, okay. So that's an enchantment, which means when I have the Thaumic enchantment table, I can get something out of it. I know what this is going to be like. I get the feeling this might just work by itself again as well. So I might just bookcase it up for a second just to help get that first dot in there. There we go, got the first 2 dots. I'm going to leave it. What I do want to make is an infinite cobble generator. And there's a couple of other things I want to make as well, but while I'm sorting this inventory out, let's go... Let's break both of those. How much more iron did I have? Just the 2. Okay. Sure I have more iron dust than that. Ah, there we go. Plenty of iron dust. And the fact that this is like super quick really helps, I think. How are we doing? Wonder... I know that to get the crystalline bell, I have to research crystals. Ooh, I got it! Now, what exactly does this thing do? I need a stabilized singularity. Well, now I'll make one of those. The rest of the stuff seems pretty easy. I think I will get back to that a bit later. What I want to do now is try and see if this will work for me. Come on, something good. Holy wow! Okay. Wow, that's not going to be a good one, but this is going to be worth it. I don't care how many of these I go through. I'm going to go get more and I'm going to come back. Because this is like the thing that you absolutely need to get. And I've just got it. I know I had more of these things. Sort. There we are. Where'd they go when they sorted? There's 64 bookcases somewhere in here. Come on. Yes! 1 diamond, 1 piece of glass. Thank you, excessive amounts of almost wasteful research. I'm just going to throw that in there and leave it to its own. No, okay. That's just never going to work for me. I'm going to put those in my things that I can't be bothered to go any further with research pile. The only thing I hope now is I hope I actually have enough V's for this to work. So I need a diamond. Need a piece of glass. Put them in together. And it's going to start going. How much V's have I got in my tank? 180 something. This says it takes 150, so I'm going to get a crystalline bell. Now I know exactly how this thing works. I think I might actually extend my base out this way. And I think that I'm going to build... Where'd all my cobble go? There we go. And I think that I'm going to build a bit of a crystal farm out this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to save 8 pieces. I'm adding like a wing onto my base. Torches. let's light this up. Now I just need 2 pieces of dirt. Okay, let's fill that back in now. There we go. Beautiful. Now I have my wing on my base. I'm going to build myself a bit of a crystal farm. So I've got 12 tainted crystals. Ah. I totally forgot that I've already started building my crystal farm just here. Never mind. What I will show you though is that while I was mining earlier, I just came down here and I heard a bit of a noise, which I thought might have been a cave sound. So I just followed along and dug and mined out a whole lot of stuff. But I then thought, well, I said I was going to strip mine, so strip mine it is. So you can see I totally missed that iron. See, I came this way, was following along through some other different minerals and ores and things that were in here, and found some more earthen crystals. Came up this way, banged it along some more earthen crystals. Don't know how I missed that appetite. Although I did run out of torches the first time I came through, so that could definitely have something to do with it. This is what always happens. You just start digging and you just get off on a total tangent from what you're trying to do, and you end up finding heaps and heaps and heaps of stuff. Or at least that's what seems to keep happening to me, because if I go this way a bit, I'm bound to find something other than just coal. There you go, I found some copper. I'm totally going to get that off camera because that's just not interesting. What is interesting is come over this way a bit and look at that. Some more fiery crystals, and these are like literally all in a straight line from each other. I always thought these crystals were like really rare and really hard to get. But yeah, keep coming along, and then just there was 3 tainted crystals. And again, I just kept doing this, just kept going, 3 block high, just mining. Like you would normally do when you're following the path of a divining rod. Except I didn't have a divining rod, I was just winging it. Oh, it's night time. I'm gonna go sleep. Make sure I've got my spawn point reset the way it's supposed to be. Hey! How'd I miss that? I'm feeling like I'm gonna have a lot of crystal. What is that? Oh, that just must have been some other random place that I marked off when I was digging down and around. Okay, this is my staircase, which I've now busted. That'll do. It's kinda mostly odd, but it'll do. Back up to the surface. Let's check out my crystal count now. Okay, lots of earthen and enough fiery now to make one. So let's go put those fiery together. Let's make ourselves another earthen block. And just to keep my viz stocks up, let's just put one more earthen crystal in there. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. This is what I'm looking for. So we'll hopefully these things are going to grow really fast. I don't actually know if they do grow really fast, but I'm kind of like hoping they will. Now I think by the fact that down the bottom right hand corner that taint circle is highlighted, I think that means that taint is growing in this area more quickly than V's is. So I think that's probably a bad thing. See, that was the cave sound I heard before that made me start running off in a random direction and mining, which just turned out to be incredibly profitable. I can hear mobs. Can't see any mobs though. Never mind. One thing that I did want to do though is get these out, and I'm basically out of arrows, so I want to get myself a lot more arrows. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with this part of my base. Decisions, it's all way too complicated. But we'll take that iron. Make 2 more iron chests. And then I believe I still have heaps of gold left. So turn those 2 gold chests, those 2 iron chests into 2 more gold chests. I wonder if I can put these next to each other. Yes, I can. My storage woes are now over. Oops. Pretty soon I think I'm going to be able to start sorting these things out so that I have everything basically in exactly the order that I wanted in. Wow, so much room. Inhuman skull. Forbidden. These things all sound so cool. Wow, I'm just kind of overwhelmed by all the stuff I've been finding. But I want this to just keep going. It's probably not going to find very much, but I want it to find something. Hopefully those sparkles means that they're like growing. But again, I really just don't know how it all works. In the next episode, just here, so I might even get started on it just now. I want to start building an infinite cobble generator. So that's going to involve packing this back in, bucket of lava, bucket of water. Okay, perfect. Now if I put my block breaker here, I can put my chest just there, and you wouldn't even know there's lava there. Maybe I want to know there's lava there though. Maybe I want it like that so you can tell there's lava there. Yeah, I think I'll work on the finer points of the design later, but certainly for now, that's where it's going to go. Oh. Well, that didn't last very long at all. Come on, grow. If anyone knows how you make these things grow faster, whether they need more light or less light or anything like that, please let me know. I'm thinking that I'm going to call this an end to this episode now. I've actually achieved quite a lot of things as compared to what I achieved in the last episode. And I'm actually really happy with how this has gone. I've got a couple new recipes. I've got some massive production of bookshelves. I've solved my storage capacity worries. I would appear to have Lots of viz. I don't know what's causing all that taint though, and I don't like the fact that something's causing all that taint. I wish there was something I could do about it, but because I don't know what's causing it. Actually, if someone does know what's causing it, that'd be a really useful thing for someone to tell me as well. And then I'm going to, totally in the next episode, sort out which of these chests holds which bits of stuff, because certainly at the moment I'm all over the place with it. There's just things everywhere. So yeah, so the things that I would like to know for the next episode is what are some things that I can build in this area here, and what should be the next Thaumcraft 2 thing that I get. Although, I mean, I know that research is really pretty critical to how it all works, but if you can think of something that would help me out, I would be really interested to hear it. And also, if you can think of something that I should, I guess, try and aim to do with my mods to help me with my Thaumcraft 2, I'd be really interested to hear that as well. So, other than throwing some snowballs, I'm going to call that the end of the episode. Thank you very much.